Hello everyone, welcome to our academy, Raj's English Academy. I am here in front of you today with a very important chapter. You have already gone through the tenses. You have already seen what may be the meaning of the tenses. What's the meaning of the tenses for all these years? Tenses is a Latin word. Tense is a Latin word. Means time. Every action has got a time. In every sentence, verb is an obligatory thing, and for the verb, time is an obligatory thing. No verb, no sentence. No time, no verb. We are going to learn a very important and very interesting tense among all the 12 tenses, that is simple past. Simple past tense. Among all the 12 tenses, among all the three kinds of tenses, present, past, future, past tense is the mostly used and widely used tense because we can't talk more about present and nobody listens to us when we speak about future. And the topic is always interesting when you speak more on past. Among all the past tenses, simple past is the most important tense. Let's go to explore the simple past. Simple past is used to express a completed action in the past. Simple past is used to express a completed action in the past. Here we should remember two important points. One is that this is a completed action, and the second one is the action was completed in the past. And let's go to the structure of simple past. The general structure of simple past is subject plus second form of the verb plus rest of the sentence. The second form of the verb means the past tense, the past verb. For example, if you take a word like come, it has three forms like come, came, come, coming. And another verb, leave, left, left, leave. Run, ran, run, run. Speak, spoke, spoken, speaking. One more verb. Defeat, defeated, defeated, defeating. Here I have written some examples here, I have written some verbs here for our uses. The first one is come, came, come, coming, leave, left, left, leaving, run, ran, run, running, speak, spoke, spoken, speaking, defeat, defeated, defeated, defeating. Let's construct a simple past sentence by using these words. Before going to do that, I'll just write an example for you. Subject means the doer of an action. She asked me the details yesterday. Here you can understand this action is in the past because the verb is in the second form. In addition to that, we can write this structure in another way, like subject plus, did plus, V1 plus, rest of the sentence. It may appear to be an abnormal thing, or it's not a normal construction. It looks to be a bit different with your regular learning. So we might have learned with the first structure, and this structure may not be very familiar to you. But let's learn this structure. So this is also okay, subject plus did plus V1 plus object, because when you don't have a helping verb in the past action, we should use did as a helping verb. And in this sentence, as you are writing, she did ask me the details yesterday. There is no difference between these two actions, because this is also a completed action in the past and this is also a completed action in the past. But the main difference is there, with a very thin difference is there with the meaning. She asked me the details yesterday. She asked me the details yesterday. In this sentence, we are expressing an action and ask. And in the second sentence, this sentence is giving us more information, and it is telling us the verb ask is a bit emphasized. A bit emphasized. For example, I watched a movie. When you tell somebody a sentence like, I watched a movie, and when the people do not believe in your word, then you emphasize the action, I did watch the movie. And in some other incident, I knew the fact. When your friend said, no, I don't believe your words, then you emphasizingly say, I did know the fact. I know the rules. I knew the rules. When somebody said, no, I don't know, I don't think that you know the rules, then you emphatically express the same sentence, I did know the rules. I went to Hyderabad. No, you are here yesterday. How can I believe that you went to Hyderabad? When somebody doesn't believe you, you emphatically say, I did go Hyderabad. So the main difference between I went to Hyderabad and I did go to Hyderabad is the emphasis. When you want to express the sentence emphatically, we just say, I did go to Hyderabad, I did ask him, she did marry him, she did watch the movie, he did buy a building. So that is an emphatic simple past. And these are the rules of simple past, and the types of adverbs will be seen now. In order to make the simple past and the practice of simple past a bit easier, we are going to a different kind of practice section. Just you can do even at your home, even now you can start it like that. Just write the subject here. Just write the subject here. The subjects are I, we, you, he, she, it, they, Ravi, Sheila. These are some subjects. So if you have a sheet of paper and pen, you can also write like this. I, we, you, he, she, it, they, Ravi, Sheila. And leave this place. We too. Leave this place for verb second form of the verb. And you can write different forms of adverbs of time. For example, yesterday, long back, long ago, once upon a time, last month, last year, so many years ago, in my childhood, the other day. Like, so these are the adverbs of past time. And you can write second form of the verb and then always rest of the sentence and then time. Let's construct a verb. Let's begin with come, came, come. I came with my friend yesterday. We left the place. Ran to her house. If you just write some verbs here and defeat, yes. So you can also make a table like this and you can write subject, verb, rest of the sentence and time. And you can start practicing. I came with my friend yesterday. We came with our friend yesterday. You came with our friend yesterday. He came with my friend yesterday. Like you can construct as many sentences as possible, just making a structure or a table like this with a simple past. Like, I left the place long back. I left the place long ago. I left the place once upon a time. I left the place last month. I left the place last year. He left the place so many years ago. He left the place in my childhood. And when you talk about it, it happened here. It happened here last night. So all these sentences give us an affirmative action of the past. So just by writing the second form of the verb, you can construct as many sentences as possible. And if you want to emphasize or if you want to emphatically express the simple past, you can just add did to all the verbs. I did come. So when you use did here and it becomes V1. When you use did, it becomes V1. So this is the affirmative simple past. And you can say some more examples. Sheila married to a doctor last year. My friend asked me about you. I had no other option. Than to ask you. My friends felt very sad about you yesterday. She wanted to meet you long ago. I learnt English last year. My friends wanted to see you 2 days back. I played cricket very well in my childhood. My father bought me a cricket bat when I was 8. My mother cooked a very delicious food on Sunday. All these actions express simple past, the past events. Simple past is used to express a completed action in the past. In the past timings like yesterday, the other day. And you might have known the meaning of the other day. The other day means when the day is not specifically known to you, there you can say, when you can't remember the day, there we say yesterday. Sorry, the other day. So you can say the other day, yesterday, long back, long ago, once upon a time, last month, last year, so many years ago, in my childhood, last night are the adverbs of past times. And coming to the emphatic sentences. Okay, if you want to emphasize the action happened in the past, you can say, I did know the truth. I did ask him details, but he said no. I did ask him details, but he said no. I did want to meet him, but I did not get his appointment. She did want to marry a doctor, but her parents got another person. So this is the affirmative structure of simple past. And going to the negative. Going to the negative. As we have already discussed, the helping verb in the simple past, the helping verb for the simple past is did. We should use the word didn't in spoken English, or did not. Then the first form of the verb. Here is the helping verb and then first form of the verb. You can write some verbs like okay. And so the structure of negative structure, the structure of negative in the simple past, subject plus didn't or did not plus V1 plus rest of the sentence. So why we should use V1 in the simple past negative? As we are already using a did, the second form of do, we don't need to use another second form in the main verb. So you can say, I didn't know the truth. I didn't know the truth. We didn't play in the ground. We didn't play in the ground. You didn't search for the keys. You didn't search for the keys. He didn't defect from the party. Defections, we have been very recently listening to this word a lot. Defect means shifting from one party or one company to another company, from one party to another company. So it's like MLAs defected from the opposition party to the ruling party, from opposition party to the ruling party. So the word defect means shifting from one party or one company, one organization to another organization. So you can say he didn't defect from the opposition party, or he didn't defect from his child. And she did not search for the keys. Okay, and I did not write the letter. Ravi didn't ask about you. Sheila didn't eat lunch today. So these are the negative forms. You should remember that. So when you are using the simple past, affirmative, we have to use, or we should use, subject plus V2 plus object. That means second form of the verb. And if you want to express the emphatic simple past, subject plus did plus V1 plus rest of the sentence. And if you want to express the negative, subject plus didn't plus V1 plus object, or rest of the sentence. Here I am trying to give you the explanation of simple past, but the practice has to be done with you only. So you can only practice alone. So let's find interrogative. So we have seen that the assertive structure goes like subject plus verb plus object. Whereas coming to the interrogation, The helping verb should precede the subject. Did or didn't plus subject plus V1 plus rest of the sentence. So this is known as yes or no interrogation. As you know, the interrogative sentence starts with a verb, of course a helping verb. So if an interrogative sentence starts with a helping verb, it is called yes or no interrogation. Yes or no interrogation. Because the answer for the yes or no interrogation should be either yes or no. You don't need to give a statement as an answer. A word of yes or no can fit as an answer to this kind of interrogation. That's what you know. That's the reason the interrogative sentences begin with helping verbs are known as yes or no interrogation. For example, if someone asks you, did you have your dinner? Yes. Did you know the truth? No. Did she meet you? Yes. Didn't you meet your father? Yes. Didn't you ask her? No. So the answers for this question can be either yes or no. So these sentences, interrogative sentences, are known as yes or no interrogation. So you can simply make an interrogative sentence by keeping the helping verb before the subject. Let's check it out. So, did I know the truth? Did we play in the ground? Did you defect from the party? Did he search in the ground? Did they write the letter? Did Ravi ask you? Did Sheila eat lunch? So this is the interrogation, affirmative interrogation, positive interrogation. If you want to go to the negative interrogation, you can say, didn't I know the truth? Didn't we play cricket? Didn't we defect from the party? Didn't she search for the keys? Didn't they write the letter? Didn't Ravi ask you? Didn't Sheila eat lunch? So that is yes or no interrogation, negative. I hope you understood that. And then followed by WH interrogation. WH interrogation. An interrogation with WH word like what, where, why, who, how many, how much, how long. So this is known as WH interrogation, and the answer for this interrogation should be a sentence. A sentence should be an answer to this kind of interrogation. So either yes or no cannot be an answer for this kind of questions. So the WH words should precede the helping verb. For example, what, where, why, how, how many, how much. These are some words. What did I know about you? What did I know about you? Where did we play cricket? Why didn't you defect from the party? Why didn't you defect from the party? How did she search for the keys? How many letters did you write? And you should remember how many, after how many, you should use the noun. How many letters did you write or did he write? How much food did Sheila eat? How much food did Sheila eat? So this is the assertive, affirmative, negative and interrogative yes or no questions and WH questions. This is all about simple past. And simple past is a tense which is used to express a completed action in the past. Thank you very much for listening to me.